Pam Bondi walked into the luxurious car showroom with confidence, her heels clicking against the marble floor. She had been eyeing a new vehicle, something elegant yet powerful. However, as she approached the front desk, the showroom manager, a staunch liberal, recognized her. His demeanor instantly changed. With a forced smile, he informed her, "I'm sorry, ma'am, but we reserve the right to refuse service. You're not welcome here." Shocked, Pam held her ground, demanding an explanation, but the manager simply gestured toward the exit. The room went silent as customers and staff watched the former Attorney General being publicly humiliated. Pam's face flushed with anger and embarrassment. She had faced political opposition before, but this was different, it was personal. The murmurs around her only added fuel to her frustration. Some customers smirked, while others whispered, recognizing the high-profile figure being dismissed. Pam clenched her jaw, holding back the urge to retaliate. Instead, she turned around gracefully, held her head high, and walked out of the showroom without another word. But deep inside, she knew this wasn't over. That evening, Pam sat across from her husband, sipping wine as she recounted the incident. "They think they can embarrass me. They have no idea who they're dealing with," she said, her voice steady but laced with determination. Her husband, a man of immense wealth and influence, simply smiled. "Then let's show them exactly who you are," he replied. He picked up his phone and made a call. Within minutes, plans were set in motion for an unforgettable response. The next day, the same showroom buzzed with business as customers browsed luxury vehicles. Then, suddenly, a convoy of black SUVs pulled up in front of the glass doors. The valet rushed forward as a chauffeur stepped out and opened the door of a brand new Rolls-Royce Phantom, one of the most expensive cars in the world. Gasps filled the room as Pam Bondi, clad in a stunning designer suit, gracefully stepped out. Her husband followed behind, adjusting his cufflinks as they strode into the showroom like royalty. The once arrogant manager turned pale as he realized what was happening. Pam wasn't just here to buy a car, she was making a statement. Without saying a word, she walked past him and ran her fingers along the polished hoods of luxury cars, taking her time inspecting each one. Salespeople who had snickered the previous day now rushed forward, eager to serve her. The manager swallowed hard, knowing that refusing service again would be a catastrophic mistake. Pam's husband signaled to one of the top executives in the showroom. "We'll take the Rolls-Royce Phantom. In cash." The executive's eyes widened. The purchase wasn't just extravagant, it was a direct message. Pam turned to the stunned manager and smirked. "It's funny how money changes things, doesn't it?" The entire showroom fell silent. The power dynamic had shifted, and the once dismissive manager now looked like a fool in front of his own staff and customers. The manager stammered, trying to salvage his pride. I hope you enjoy your purchase," he mumbled. But Pam wasn't done yet. "You see," she said, circling the showroom floor, "when you let personal bias interfere with business, you lose. Big time." The employees who had once mocked her now avoided eye contact, realizing the weight of their mistake. Pam had turned the tables, effortlessly. With the paperwork completed, Pam and her husband exited the showroom, the keys to their brand new Rolls-Royce in hand. As she slid into the driver's seat, she took one last glance at the manager, who stood frozen, humiliated, and powerless. With a press of a button, the luxury vehicle roared to life, its presence undeniable. As they pulled away, the entire staff stood outside, watching in awe. The incident quickly spread across social media. Pam Bondi's ultimate power move became a trending topic. Some called it justice, others called it poetic revenge. The showroom's reputation took a hit, as customers questioned whether they wanted to shop at a place where political bias dictated business decisions. Meanwhile, Pam's influence only grew, proving once again that true power isn't just about money, it's about knowing when and how to strike back. As the Rolls-Royce Phantom glided down the highway, Pam leaned back in her seat and smiled. "Never let them see you sweat," she murmured. "And always let success be your loudest response." Her husband chuckled, placing a hand on hers. The showroom manager had made his choice, and now, he would live with the consequences. The lesson was clear: underestimate Pam Bondi at your own risk.